Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Tuesday the 25th of October 2022. Remember, we are streaming live on Synergy Network. Our studio located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shogunas. We are just sending a link for Synergy Studio to broadcast local, regional, and international. So now, viewers, remember, I always say we are on the social media platform. We are on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. You can check us out there, like and share to the contacts on your Facebook account. We are also on YouTube, TT Real Talk. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you will know when we go live. And we are also trending on the most talkative platform, social media platform that there is around the world. It's TikTok. It's Saieed Ali Real Talk. One word, Saieed Ali Real Talk. Search us on TikTok. Add us, like us, share us, so your friends and family, local, regional, and international, will be able to know what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, our blessed country. Those of you who are looking for cash borrow, money borrow, within a 24 hours loan approval, not a problem. Just call 339-1670, 238-6716, 242-7690 to contact Real Talk Group of Company with branches at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shogunas and at number 132 Sipara Road, Victoria Village in San Fernando. Now, viewers, all you have to get money borrow, to get cash in your hand, is collateral. We would say security. You could use your house, you could use the land, you could use vehicle, you could use gold. As long as this property is not owing on, contact our offices, set up an appointment, come in, we will have a discussion, and you can get a loan granted in 24 hours. Now remember, I am a licensed money lender, so it's very easy to access money with your collateral. So Trinidad and Tobago, I must say a good night to you all again, up the Caribbean, round the globe. All my friends that are locked on in Dubai, in Grenada, in St. Vincent, in Guyana, in the Grenadines, a special good night to you. So as we start off our program tonight, we are now coming out the Hindu festival of Diwali. It would have been celebrated yesterday, Monday the 24th, in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world. So the Hindu community, you know, on Friday gone, we had a fabulous show. You know, some said, Saeed, even though you are a Muslim, you have demonstrated what we call honor by not condemning the Hindu religion in Trinidad and Tobago. You have shown us, being a Muslim, that each religion could appreciate and respect another person's religion. So what we had on our program was individuals who sang bhajans from 7 o'clock straight until 8:30 on our Friday night program. That was the Friday before Diwali, being the Monday. You know, I got compliments from the Hindu priest, the Muslim priest, the Baptist priest, the Christian priest, even from Muslim priests. You understand? They said, Saeed, well done. You had a fabulous show. You showed no remorse, no anything about condemning religion. It wasn't about that on your show. When we looked at your show on Friday night, we were pleased to know that you as a public figure, you as a TV host, you as a businessman, you as an individual in Trinidad and Tobago did not condemn any religion. But what we did, we highlighted songs, we highlighted dance from traditional background of the Hindu religion in Trinidad and Tobago. So the Hindu community, I do want to thank you so much for the compliment. Even the Christian pastors, the pundits, the imam, the Baptists, I do want to thank you so much for viewing our program and recommending us highly of being part of the celebration that the Hindus kept in Trinidad and Tobago. On that auspicious occasion that they call Diwali. It was a pleasure for me to do that. Believe me, I felt so good in my heart that I could actually stand here proud and brave and not be one of those that condemn. It gave me great privilege to pull off that show on Friday night. I do want to thank my staff publicly for going the extra mile. I do want to contact my good friend who, my candle partner Navin, he went out he made sure and get all the artists, he made sure everybody were here on time. I want to thank the artists for coming, and may God richly bless you all. So viewers, it's Monday, it's Bacchanal Monday in Trinidad and Tobago, and we are starting back our program. Remember to share us on Facebook, search us on YouTube, like and share us on TikTok. Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook, and TT Real Talk on YouTube. Those of you who are looking for cash is not a problem. Contact my office. Oh, and very soon, hopefully within a week from now would have been the first week in November month, Real Talk Credit Union information will be opening its doors. If you want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union, you want to be able to start a saving as a member with the Real Talk Credit Union from the first week in November month. That would have been, I believe, the Tuesday next week. We're going to open up our doors to the public. You want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union? Not a problem. Like I said, Trinidad and Tobago, Real Talk Credit Union is here to represent the poor people, the middle class people, and the rich people. Why am I saying that? Hey, let me tell you something. Since I have introduced myself to Trinidad and Tobago, balls have been rolling. Trinidad and Tobago got roads, we got bridges, we got box train, we got laws passed, we got house bills for people, we had medical bills paid. I do a lot of charity. Let me tell you something, God have blessed me tremendously. Tremendously. And one thing I don't do is allow human beings as myself to walk over me. I stand firmly in what I believe in. I believe in my religion. I believe in charity. I believe in helping. I believe in surrendering myself to humanity. But, there's a line. Don't cross it. Don't cross that line, because my blood will run thin very fast. Very, very fast. So, from Tuesday next week, Tuesday would have been the first. Next week, Tuesday, will be the 1st of November. Real Talk Credit Union information will be opening its doors to members of the public to become a member of the Real Talk Credit Union. You could come with your children, you could come with your grandmother, you could come with your daughter, you could come with the husband, you could come with the wife. All you need is 2 forms of ID, a utility bill, job letter, and pay slip, if possible, to open a savings account at Real Talk Credit Union. Now, let me tell you something. Trust me when I tell you, Trinidad and Tobago, and for the last 4 years, my word have been a pillar in this country. My word have been solid as a rock. My words have been solid as corrugated steel in Trinidad and Tobago, because thus far, everything I tell you, Saieed Ali is going to do, we pull it off. Just for you. So when I tell you Real Talk Credit Union will be one of the best banks in Trinidad and Tobago, the best credit union in Trinidad and Tobago, trust me when I say that. Trust me, because you the citizen could vote for Saieed and tell the population when that gentleman say he is doing something to better us, that is what you're going to get. Something to better us. So Trinidad and Tobago, newly elected president of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, Martin Lumpkin, has stated that the association is calling on the chief personnel officer, that's the CPO's office, to return to the bargaining table. He reminded the public that tutor negotiations are carried out based on the external labor market survey and not in percentage increase. Lam Kim states that tutor looked at closing the gap between the last trend line generated between 2008 to 2011 and the present trend line which was generated between 2011 to 2014. He added that when they settled in 2008 for 2011, a trend line was developed on the market survey, and added that tutor would have negotiated closing the gap and was now looking at the period 2011 to 2014, which has been the same process. Lam Kim retired. He reiterated the position of the negotiation team that tutor would now accept the government 4% wage offer and was willing to meet with the CPO and his team to recommence negotiation and bargaining for a better wage increase for teachers. Just imagine, Lam Kim said, we would not accept the government 4% and is calling on the CPO office to start back negotiation. Clim went up. I used to pay $50 for a clim, a pan of clim. Now, you're paying $100 and change dollars for a pan of clim now. Trinidad and Tobago. We have a lot of money in this country. The government said Petrotrain had bad management. That is why they shut down. But do you think the government of the day is maintaining our country? Do you think we have bad management in offices throughout the government agencies? I want to hear from you tonight. 238-6716. That is our phone number. So call in. Let's have a discussion. Now, the negotiation have been ongoing for some time now. You see, I will tell you something. When the government went into power, they had no problem in increasing their pension, in increasing their salary. Not one government minister went against it. Not one. But the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago want an increase in wages. But the CPO's office is against that. When they wanted to invest $1 billion in Sandals project in Tobago, where were they getting that $1 billion from? Where? The government had no problem raising their pension plan. They had no problem raising their salary. They didn't look at how much it would cost the Ministry of Finance or how much it is going to cost taxpayers. But because of the fact that the citizens want an increase, the Prime Minister have to say how much money is going to cost the government. The Ministry of Finance come out and say how much is going to cost the government. But when they raise their salary and pension, they didn't come out and say how much it going to cost the government. They didn't. That was okay. Go ahead. They didn't sweep nothing under the carpet. They went right ahead and increased everything. Clim did not go up for the poor and it remained right there for the rich. No, it went up across the board. Cucumber went up across the board. Groceries went up across the board. So why the hell the CPO's office can't negotiate a proper price, a bargaining price? Trinidad and Tobago, we are going for a short commercial break. But when we come back from this break, we're going to talk about the union bargaining or the union begin job evaluation exercise discussion. Trinidad and Tobago, when we come back, we're going to have that discussion.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtor Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtor Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Welcome back to Real Talk. Caller, good night. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here and you go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk, friend.
Yeah, it's something, you didn't check on the thing, on the credit union. If you're a pensioner, could you join it?
Anybody could join. It's open to the public.
All right, then I just wanted to know, because I'm a pensioner now, so I want to know.
Not a problem. As long as you want to be a member of the credit union, it is not a problem, my friend.
Okay, my friend.
Thank you.
Anyway, is that Saieed talking to you, eh?
Thank you. Chief Personnel Officer, Commander, Dr. Daryl Dindial met with members of the Amalgamated Workers Union where they discussed new job evaluation exercise for daily paid workers of the Port of Spain City Corporation. Dr. Dindial advised that $1 million was allocated to initiate the exercise this fiscal year 2022 to 2023. Discussion focused on the job evaluation, methodology, timeline, cost, consideration, governance structure of the steering and job evaluation committee. This is to support the development of the appropriate mechanism and criteria for effective and efficient leadership and administration of the exercise. A follow-up meeting is scheduled for the first week in November 2022. Caller, good night.
Mr. Saieed.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
I hope they make this woman, the kangaroo or what's she name, and in both pay the central bank man the money. I hope they take it out from them account and pay from she own and his own, and make sure they pay the man the money and not from we taxpayers' money.
I understand.
Good night.
Thank you. So Trinidad and Tobago Amalgamated Workers is going to do an evaluation. Dr. Dindial said $1 million was allocated to initiate that exercise. So we're going to wait and hear what type of evaluation is going to take place with Amalgamated Workers at the Port of Spain City Corporation. Caller, good night. So Trinidad and Tobago, there have been a scandal back and forth in Trinidad and Tobago concerning Nelson. We are not hearing anything from government ministers about the Nelson case. We are not hearing anything from the law fraternity in Trinidad and Tobago concerning the Nelson case. We are not hearing anything from lawyers in Trinidad and Tobago. So it seems that everybody is silent on this matter. How come? How come everybody is silent? Now I'm going to tell you something. This is where the opposition in our country needs to speak up. There's a lot of lawyer that is on the UNC team. They need to speak up. There is a lot of lawyers in Trinidad and Tobago need to speak up. We are not hearing any details of such in the Nelson's case. Why? How come? Everybody is silent. Everybody is silent. The law fraternity, judges, magistrates, government members, lawyers, everybody is silent on this case. How come? How come? Somebody, some magistrate, some judge, some lawyer, some minister needs to come forward and let Trinidad and Tobago know exactly what is taking place. This is not just something to be swept under the carpet. Who is going to pay? Who is going to pay? Who is going to recover? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saeed. Great
right
program
ahead, my friend.
as usual. And I want to compliment you and Real Talk for that great Diwali program you had.
Thank you.
And all that move you make, it seems as though you're dancing since you're about 7 years old, Mr. Saeed. You could dance, man. Anyway, yeah, you're a real good man. And you look very outstanding in that traditional outfit, man. You're a great example. You're a great example to this country, man, and the citizens of this country.
Thank you, my friend.
God bless you, my friend. But on the next note, with what is happening here, you talk about the before night about crime. How we can solve crime in this country.
Yes.
Crime is big business in this country. The opposition, all of them is players in this whole scenario. The opposition doesn't tell the country, the citizens of this country, how much money they spend on safety. We will see almost $1 billion safety from legal aid. So what is happening here? Their lawyers in the opposition also benefited themselves and the point benefited from state free. So you are here, the people come over this, you will get nobody talking about this, not even in the PNM, because everybody there, this is a big stage, everybody is going to eat a food at the end of the day, including the people directing the show, the DPP, all of them. How did the DPP come in without being a billionaire? So all of them going to eat our food, and crime in this country only benefits politics. Politics is connected to every single thing in this country. Only they go to parliament to pass laws to advantage the ordinary people and the citizens of this country. When you look at the laws they pass, you will see every law they go there is to bring hardship to the ordinary man and the citizen, and to fool their friends and family pocket and protect themselves, the friends and the family, as what we have seen with this whole scenario with Faris and all of them that's taken place in this country. This is a big show. All of them will full their pockets. Thank you, Mr. Saeed, for giving me this opportunity. God bless you. You keep up the good work.
Thank you, my friend. You see, we need some sort of clarity. There is enough lawyer in Trinidad and Tobago that could stand. They could stand under the Freedom of Information Act and educate the citizens of our country. You see, they know the law. They know the law. And they should be executing their duty as Freedom of Information officers or lawyers that represent the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Look at this big case. Vincent Nelson, this is a big case in Trinidad and Tobago, but which lawyer is going to represent the people of Trinidad and Tobago and ask for information under the Freedom of Information Act and come and educate us in Trinidad and Tobago? Which lawyer is going to do that? Which lawyer is going to do that? Is there any that would step out just to inform the citizens of what is taking place with this major case? Caller, good night.
Good night. I want to go on to start the program.
You're live on air. Go right ahead, my friend.
All right. Well, what I'm saying with that thing there, I call it from Tobago.
Welcome, Tobago.
It's lawyer to lawyer business. So that's why all lawyers silent and everybody is silent, because lawyer to lawyer. If was poor people to poor people, everybody that hear it. But it's lawyer to lawyer, big people story that. So nobody ain't coming out to say nothing.
I understand.
That's what I have to say. Well, I love your program. I always watch it at night.
I understand.
All right.
Thank you, my friend. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We need to know more about this case. We need to know if the state is going to pay any money. We need to know that the state is not going to pay if they have to. Understand what I'm saying? Yes, there's a case going on. Remember, he turned state witness, I believe. He turned state witness, I believe. So is the state going to pay? How much it is going to cost the taxpayers of Trinidad and Tobago? How much? Keep in mind, corporation don't have money. Corporation can't get money to buy diesel for excavator and trucks. The corporation can't get money to buy material to patch the road. We have no money for box drain, no money for bridges, no money for farmers to get incentives, no money to repair hospitals or schools. We barely have money to put equipment in the hospitals. So is the tax-paying citizen now going to continue paying taxes while cases pops up and state funding have to pay? How much more would we continue? That is why I said, which lawyer in Trinidad and Tobago is going to act under the Freedom of Information and educate us as citizens in our country? Trinidad and Tobago, we are going for a short commercial break, but I want to hear from you, because the commissioner to visit Paria facility during Divers Probe. When we come back, we're going to discuss that.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtalk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtalk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Realtalk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Welcome back to Real Talk Group viewers. Remember, if you want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union that is in formation presently, contact us at 339-1670, 238-6716, or 242-7690. Remember, viewers, that is 339-1670, 238-6716, or 242-7690 to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union. The best deals, you only will get it at the Real Talk Credit Union. So as we continue over our program for tonight, as part of their facts-finding mission, the members of the Commission of Inquiry probing the death of 4 divers at Pointe-à-Pierre will visit the scene of the incident on November 22nd, 2022. The Commission has invited interested parties who wish to attend to make an application in writing to the Council before November 11th, 2022. At the last public hearing on September, Commission Chairman Jeremy Lynch complained about a lack of basic tools such as pen, paper, and internet, which hampered the probe. Look at this.
I do not know if the Honourable Keith Rowley is now sitting on the floor as a result of having his offices plundered, but the fact is we've got somewhere to sit which makes up for it in some way. I await with some considerable concern for pens to write with, paper to write on, printers to print on, scanners to scan with, the internet to connect to. The upshot is that we are falling behind, and I wish to emphasize that it is not the responsibility of any of those who are sitting here on this side that we have had this slip in timing. I want to assure everyone that we will do everything we can to make up that time.
So Trinidad and Tobago, hearing this is a playback. Hearing this, do you think that whoever were in charge, they willfully neglected to supply pen, paper, internet, even chairs to sit on? Do you think it was a willful neglect? Call a good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk, my friend.
Mr. Saeed, I have 2 quick points.
Talk to me.
This diver that went for long and dead inside
Keith Rowley is now sitting.
That was the first trade on the government hand, you know. Okay? But they might care about no poor people. Some of them good to go, Mr. Saeed, the next point I want to tell you. This is October month, right?
Yes.
We have a case October month with the cane farmer business. Okay?
Okay.
The case called I want to tell you what's going on with this thing here now. The case called I think Friday gone here. Right? When the case called, I will answer the phone, I will tell hear it. Right? Now I answer my name and thing. You know what the judge saying? He say this is a case for the Attorney General. And he said, well, you have nobody representing the cane farmer. And the case put off to June next year, on the 7th of June. Right? You tell me, so long we waiting for the little money where they
Okay, so this matter was concerning the money that the government owed the cane farmers.
Yeah. So the meeting called this month here. Right? And nobody that representing the farmer. You understand? So,
No, but who is the lawyer representing the farmers?
This fella where they hold you then, how you call him again? The man with the charge the day with the little
Ramdeen.
What's his name again?
Ramdeen or Ramlogan?
Ramdeen.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And if they had nobody to fight the case, because we pay money, we pay $1,000 each on a contract. And you telling me, when the case to call on the case they to call, quite in June next year now you call again. And if you have nobody represent we, no case, nothing going on again, I put off again. And so they're going on with the AG and them, that's what they're doing the cane, the poor cane farmer and them. They study putting off the case and they study do not handling with the poor cane farmer. And that money not the money, that the European money we they give
my friend,
cane farmer.
How long have this case been before the judge or in court?
Before the COVID.
So approximately,
before the COVID.
Approximately
about 4 or 5 years now. Maybe about 4 or 5 years now.
Wow, and no decision yet, they just keep putting off?
Nothing, and that was me. They want to give you a little interest on the money, nothing they want to give you. They will take the money and all too. They want to give you quota the money and all kind of thing. Me never going on with this government.
My friend,
they're robbing the farmer and the European people. I don't think they know about this, you know.
I understand.
Right? But I'd like you to highlight this for me, please, with the minister. I'd like you to do something for me, please. Thank you, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. Well, now that your plea, your cry have gone public, let's hear what the Agriculture Ministry has to say concerning this. Thank you for highlighting it, my friend. So, viewers, the owner of this vehicle is a Mazda 3 PCU 5007. Would you please contact me tomorrow, please? It is concerning a transfer. Thank you so much. So anybody, family, friends who know the owner of this vehicle is a Mazda 3 white PCU 5007. Please contact me tomorrow. It's concerning a transfer. Caller, good night.
Hello, very good day, Mr. Said.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead, my friend.
So, just on the topic that is happening right now.
Yes.
What happening to all the farmers? All the farmers have to get together in Port of Spain with the farmers, with the tractors, with the massive harvesters, whatever, and they have to go and protest. Else, nothing going to happen. And what is, sad is that while Rudy and the UNC say, when they lost the election for the first time, they said they're worried about what's going to happen to the people deed and whatnot.
Yes, I remember that.
Right? Rudy is my neighbor, so to speak, just maybe a half a mile away from me. So I consider him a neighbor. But after he lost the election, Rudy worried about that. All he had 5 years to straighten out all this mess, and all he didn't do it. When all the election, you worry about that.
No, but what the cane farmers in Trinidad and Tobago need to do, they need to come together. You see how tutors come together and have at a ground in Port of Spain, they would gather or they would walk on the streets protesting for their, whatever it is, their case that they're presenting. The cane farmers of Trinidad and Tobago needs to do the same thing. Let their voices be heard. If they have to walk these streets for 1 day, or 2 days, or 3 days, the cane farmers union in Trinidad and Tobago needs to come together to do this.
You have to. Saeed, hold on. You have to. If they're just sitting down home and complaining, nothing. Only today in Sudan and Africa, tens of thousands of people come out on the streets.
Correct.
All the institutions shut down because lack of transparency and democracy in the country.
Yes.
We need to do that. All the best.
Thank you, my friend. You see, I am not inciting violence. But in order for the government, in order for the Ministry of Finance to hear your plea, you need to come forward. You need to come forward. All the cane farmers in Trinidad and Tobago need to come together in order for this to work. They need to. So moving along, Ministry of Finance, Colin Imbert has confirmed that by the end of November 2022, small and medium enterprise in this country could begin to access a $500 million long-term guaranteed loan facility backed by the government and the available at local commercial bank. So that's a loan. The new long-term loan guarantee schemes for small and medium enterprise will be managed by the First Citizen Bank in collaboration with the commercial banks. Listen to this.
So we decided to move to a permanent guaranteed loan facility. In partnership with commercial banks, we are introducing a new long-term guaranteed loan facility. We are providing collateral funding in the amount of $500 million to back up a new long-term loan guarantee scheme for small and medium enterprises. First Citizens Bank will manage this project in collaboration with other commercial banks.
Now Trinidad and Tobago, hold on. Embed states that the government loan guaranteed will be for up to 80% of the value of the loan for a term of up to 10 years, inclusive of a 2-year moratorium on repayment, and will focus on the non-energy sector. 80% of the value of the loan, you know. They guaranteeing 80% of the value. So if your loan is 100,000, they turn out 80,000. However, to ensure the SMEs can repay these guarantees, small, medium, and enterprise business, just to make sure they can repay these guaranteed loans, they will be required to put up 20% of the required security. He added that this initiative will be operationalized by end of November 2022. Take a listen.
The government loan guarantees will be for up to 80% of the value of the loans for a term of up to 10 years, inclusive of a 2-year moratorium on repayments, and will focus on the non-energy sector. To ensure that SMEs have skin in the game and thus an interest in repaying these guaranteed loans, SMEs will be required to put up 20% of the required security. We are targeting the end of November 2022, end of next month, for the launch and operationalization of this new loan facility.
The minister said this initiative was created to boost, support, and develop the local small business enterprise sector, which he said plays a significant role in the employment and economic activities of the local economy. Trinidad and Tobago, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, Gonzalez dismissed Padara discrimination claims over power outage when we return.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at RealTalk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Remember, I'm a licensed money lender. If you're looking for cash borrow, it's not a problem. As long as you have gold, you have land, you have house, you have a vehicle, contact our business and we'll be willing to do some transaction with you. Remember, viewers, Trinidad and Tobago, we offer you 3.5% on a fixed deposit at Real Talk Group of Company. So as times are getting harder, you will be looking for more cash in your bank account. Everyone looks for more cash. Everyone. So contact us to get 3.5% on your annual return on a fixed deposit for 3 years and over. Where in Trinidad and Tobago are you getting 3.5%? Nowhere. Nowhere. And in this banga season, this Gova season, as we Trini would call it, everybody looking for extra cash. On our fixed deposit, on our savings account, we're looking for more money. You're only getting it at RealTalk Group of Companies. And remember, those of you who want to be a member of the RealTalk Credit Union, contact our office. You can contact me at 339-1670. You can contact our South office at 242-7690. Or you can contact our Central office at 238-6716. Remember, Trinidad and Tobago, we are here to make a difference for you. Everybody will say, well, you know, we're giving you a higher interest on your annual savings. But how high is higher? How high is higher? Where in Trinidad and Tobago are you getting 3.5% on a fixed deposit? Where? Where? Tell me. Not even the bank. Not even the bank. Remember, we offer 1% on US savings. Only at Real Talk. Only at Real Talk. So here it is. Minister of Public Utilities, Marvin Gonzalez, have acknowledged that some customers experienced disruption in their electricity supply on Monday. However, he said it was resolved around midday. Gonzalez states that there was a challenge with one of the independent power producers that resulted in TNTEC having to do some load shedding. On Monday, Princestown MP Barry Padarat noted that every year thousands of Hindu in the community suffer from dry taps and power outage for Diwali, as he called on Minister Gonzalez to intervene in such incidents on an auspicious day. According to Padarat release, the constituency affected by lack of water and electricity include Pointe-à-Pierre, Princestown, Naparima, Oropouche East, Oropouche West, Siparia, Faizabad, St. Augustine, Chaguanas West, Couva North, Couva South, Caroni Central, and Caroni East. Gonzalez disputes Padarat claims that there was discrimination at play and condemns his use of the religious holiday to push such an agitation. Let me tell you something. I understand what Padarat is saying, and I also understand what Marvin Gonzalez is saying. On every occasion in Trinidad and Tobago, water seems to be an issue in our country. Now, with all these $1 million that is going to be spent on WASA, we hope to God that this water situation in Trinidad and Tobago that Robert Lee Hunt or Robert La Hunt was going to fix with a device that he went to Israel, a software, so that from space, WASA technical officers could have seen underground where the leaks were. La Hunt command gone, PNM were re-elected, Gonzalez is the new utility minister, and still that problem has not fixed. It has not fixed. WASA seems to be a problem. Water in Trinidad and Tobago. Electricity and water is that anything can happen at any point in time. But servicing the people supposed to be the key factor for utility minister. Health supposed to be a serious issue. Security is supposed to be a serious issue. Education is supposed to be a serious issue in Trinidad and Tobago. But do they really put 100% into it? Do they? This is what we want to know. This is what we want to know. And I am going to start demanding answers. I am going to start demanding answers from those in authority. Because we, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, we pay our bills. We pay our taxes, and we need answers from those in authority, whether you be a minister, whether you be a line minister, whether you be a manager, whether you be a supervisor. These citizens of Trinidad and Tobago need answers. We want to go into the first world country, but with a 1730, the year 1730 method of thinking. So Trinidad and Tobago, we probably have about a minute left on our program for tonight. 5 minutes left. We have reached an age, we have reached an era when nobody seems to care. All we hear from government ministries and ministers is promise, and promise, and promise, and promise. Does these promise words comes like, how to say, rain falling? Rain will fall, it will fill your barrel, and your heart will be filled. Ministers would come out, they would make such statements. Our heart will be filled, our ears will be filled, yet yes, they are going to do this. And 4 years down the road, there is no substance. There is no movement. There is no policy. There is no planning. So how do we expect to go in, as a country, how do we expect to go into the 21st century with no proper planning? Ila anta ki masud laba inne kir elanta. Without a leader or a vision, the people will perish. Do we have a leader to lead us into the 21st century with technology? Do we have a leader to lead us into the 21st century with an A-class health facility? Do we have leaders in Trinidad and Tobago that will take security as a serious measure, education as a serious measure, health as a serious measure, crime as a serious issue? How do we go forward? How do we? All sorts of sweet words will come out of minister's mouth, or a line minister, or those in authority. Sweet, sweet, sweet words. Doodly doodly doo 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 doo. I love that bird, you know now. Doodly 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 doo 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 doo. Sweet melody words. But what about making reality a reality? Putting the citizen first. Some of them their car and their pension and their pocket and their check on the 25th day of the month. It's more important. It's more important. You see, this show here is to make a difference in Trinidad and Tobago, and we have been doing that. Those of you who have been following this show have seen it. Have seen it. But like I said, I have plans, you know. I have plans. I have plans. And I go show you how minister will get up and start working. Take what I'm telling all you. All you would see how ministers will get up and start working for their community. So Trinidad and Tobago, I am Saieed Ali. I have created a platform for the voiceless to call in and voice their concern. I have created a platform that the middle class would call in and vent their frustration with issues. We have created a show that the poor people would call in and vent their concerns, whether it be road, bridges, disability, schools, security, health, agriculture, you name it. You name it. They call in this program to highlight issues in our country. Why did I give them the opportunity? Because we as a citizen want betterment for our country. We want betterment. That is what we need. Otherwise, I would not put out $1.something million every year to keep our program. But I decided to make a change. We need a platform that people would call in and ministers would hear our cry. So that is what we do at Real Talk. We give the citizen a fair chance. Just imagine individuals is calling, Saieed, my grandmother is a disabled person and they got their disability grant cut. That wouldn't be published in the news. It wouldn't be published in the news. But during the program, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, which airs on Synergy Television from Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m., you would hear that. You would hear Saieed, we had a food card, and when we went in the office to renew, they said we can't renew it. Why? The situation didn't change. The disability grant, the guy with 1 foot, his foot didn't grow back. His foot didn't grow back. But nevertheless, Trinidad and Tobago, we are here to stay. Real Talk with Saieed Ali airs on Synergy Television Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. with a rerun the next day from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Remember, if you're looking for cash, not a problem, contact my office. If you want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union that is presently in formation, not a problem. Not a problem. Where there's a leader with a vision, the people will have a dream to dream. Until we meet again, good night.